Fists were flying, people screaming, all inside a Starbucks in New Jersey. You'd think it was Black Friday, but no, they were fighting over a cup. On Thursday morning, Starbucks dropped its new 20-ounce glass Barista Holiday Tumbler for $29.95, and total chaos followed. Crowds lined up before sunrise. When doors opened, the pushing started. Within seconds, customers were wrestling, shoving, even throwing punches to grab one of the limited edition cups before they sold out. One woman's wig was snatched. Another fell to the floor clutching 3 tumblers. Store employees tried to break it up, but the crowd kept surging. Police were called, but by noon, every store in the area was cleaned out. Within hours, the same cups started showing up online, listed for $300, $400, even $500 each. The video of the brawl has gone viral, with people calling it the new Black Friday for caffeine addicts. Fists were flying, people screaming, all inside a Starbucks in New Jersey. You'd think it was Black Friday, but no, they were fighting over a cup. On Thursday morning, Starbucks...
All right, sorry about that. Try to pause it there. So, man, this is why other countries just probably just think that we're a joke sometimes, man. It's like, seriously. I just don't get this stuff sometimes, man. It's a cup. It is a freaking cup. It's a cute little cup. I'm not gonna lie. It's a cute little cup. You know, would I get it for my wife for Christmas? Sure. But this is why I made a video about materialism. This is why I made a video about how bad materialism is if you don't control yourself. This is just bad. When you are getting into fist fights and when you're getting into arguments with people, pulling people's wigs, which that's kind of funny, but it just look at all this stuff. This is just ridiculous, man. It's a cup. This is like a $30 cup. Like I said, it's a cute cup. It's a nice gift. But man, like, how important is it to you to get into a fight with somebody, to tackle somebody, to make a fool of yourself? Like, I'm telling you, man, people just don't think. They don't think. Like, this thing will probably end up at Goodwill in about 10 years. You know what I mean? Look at all the trends over the last, 30 years, like the Tickle Me Elmo. Remember Tickle Me Elmo, when people back in 1995, 96 waiting outside for this Elmo doll that now anybody could buy at your latest Goodwill, at your antique shop, or whatever the case may be. Remember the fidget spinner from about almost 10 years ago? Same thing. You can get it anywhere now. And I guarantee you that it's going to be the same thing with this. It's going to be the same thing with this. This thing looks like you could just buy at your typical store, and they just slapped a Starbucks logo on it. And Aldi, the store, made a thing where, and my wife picked one up. She thought it was kind of funny, but it's a gingerbread man. It's the same thing. It's a little glass gingerbread cup for $5 at Aldi, just for a joke. Kind of thing, to be like, hey, this is better, and like, hey, we got something like it too, you know what I mean? So it's something like that. And this is the problem with America sometimes, man. I'm telling you, just some people just don't think. They don't think. They react. And God, the greed in this country is just ridiculous sometimes. Like I said, I like stuff. I'm not going to say that I don't order stuff or anything like that, but like I said, I've talked about this in my materialism video. Just people just buy too much stuff. And I like stuff, but sometimes I wonder just how many things do people need, man? You don't need that many things. I'm telling you, you really don't. And I like stuff. But God, I don't think I get as much as some of these other people do get sometimes, man. It's ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous, man. Let's go to this other video here.
I swear, every time that I think this country can't get any more ridiculous, y'all prove me wrong. We've got people full on sprinting through Starbucks like they're competing for a spot over a bear cup. A cup, bro. A plastic cup with the face on it. Not a house, not cheaper groceries, not anything that actually helps your life. A cup. And the worst part is that people were out here acting like this cup is going to fix their whole existence. Like if they didn't get it, their year was ruined. You've got folks waking up at 4 a.m., skipping work, dragging their kids out in the cold just to fight strangers over something that'll sit on a shelf and collect dust. Next to the last overpriced limited edition thing that they swore they needed. And I'm watching these videos like, is this really what we've become? This is the same country that tells you that you people just need to work harder. But y'all are out here throwing elbows for a cup that doesn't even come with free coffee. This is why corporations don't respect us. They know they can slap a cartoon bear on anything and half the population will lose their damn minds trying to buy it first. You're not addicted to the cup. You're addicted to the feeling of winning something. Because nothing in your life feels winnable right now. And honestly, it's embarrassing. We're drowning in bills, trying to survive, and somehow the biggest news of the week is people fighting over a cup shaped like a toddler's toy. If this is what gets us excited now, like no wonder everything else is falling apart. I swear, every time that I think this country...
Sorry about that. He made a lot of good points in that video. That was a great video. I didn't see the rest of that. I just saw the beginning of it. But he made a lot of good points in that video that whatever happened to people were broke. Whatever happened to people didn't have enough money to buy things and everything like that. Like he said, you're buying something for a temporary fix in your life. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Are these people, do they have all the money in the world and they can go and spend it? It's not that much money. Like, $30 isn't really going to break your bank or anything like that. But, like I said, he made a good point. Are you buying it just because you're trying to fix something in your life, that you're just trying to drown yourself and try to take away from the things in your life that you're worrying about by buying this thing because you feel like you are finally winning in this economy and this life right now that's kind of hard right now? He made a good point about that. So and like I said, the fact that you could just kind of buy, like I said, it looks like something you can buy at a Walmart for $5, and they slapped a Starbucks logo on it and put a little green hat on it. Like I said, it's a cute little gift, but not enough for this, guys. If you are out there buying this cup on eBay for $500, you're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot if you're doing that. If you have the money, okay. If you have the money, great. But should you still buy it? I don't think so. I don't think you should buy it even if you still have the money to get it. I just think that it's just ridiculous to do that. Like I said, this is going to end up as the pet rock, as the fidget spinner, as the Furby, as the whatever I said earlier. It's going to be the same thing, guys. It's going to be the same thing. And like I said, this is just, it's gotten too far with this materialism thing. Like I said, and just do these corporations do this on purpose because they know that around this time of the year people are going to go psychotic over this? Like, I don't even know how these trends start sometimes. I really don't know how these things just get popular sometimes. So, but do they put this around Christmas time because they know? This is literally like the Turbo Man doll in Jingle All the Way. It's literally that. Just buying out, going. You seen Jingle All the Way? Just the people tackling everybody, trying to get the Turbo Man doll, going out there, and it's the hottest new gift of the year. But come on, guys, $500, $1,000 for a little cup. I don't think that's worth it. No matter even if you have the money, just wait. Just wait. Just wait. I know that it's a holiday gift and it probably won't be around for a little bit, and I guess maybe you're a little desperate, but still, it's just a cup. It's just a cup in the end. It's just a cup, and it's not made of plastic. It's made of glass, so you better be careful with that, because if you do buy it for $500 and it ends up breaking, you know how much of a fool you'll feel. So, I don't know, man. Other countries just have to laugh at this stuff. Just have to laugh at us sometimes. The fact that we're seriously diving, we're hitting people, we're arguing with people over a cup. Over a cup. And I've heard that the employees are picking all these up and maybe reselling them online, and maybe they're the ones that get it first and everything like that. Do I believe that that's happening? Oh yeah, I'm sure that's happening. So, I don't know. I feel like that's wrong too, in a way. I guess if you're off the clock, I don't know. I guess I don't know what the right answer is there. If they work there, they could probably get stuff too. So, but do I think it's fair? Probably not. But I don't know. It's just, I I don't know. I don't know what to say about this whole thing. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed that it's gotten to the point where we've become this just materialistic and stupid about these things sometimes, man. Other countries aren't doing this. Other countries have bigger things to worry about. You think like people in Africa or these like third world countries are worrying about the next little bear cup? No, they're trying to survive, man. They're trying to survive. They're trying to do everything they can, and we're over here fighting over a cup that's a glass cup. So I don't know. I really don't know. This is a huge disappointment, and it's sad. It's just sad. It's really pathetic. Um, like I said, is it worth going to jail or just making a fool of yourself online to be fighting over this? I remember I thought I heard a story like 20 years ago when the Xbox 360 came out that a guy actually killed somebody that had the 360. Coming out of the store, and he killed him over an Xbox 360. Guess what? 20 years later, you can get an Xbox 360 probably at a yard sale for like $10, or maybe a Goodwill for the same price. And that guy's probably sitting in jail right now still for life because he killed him over an Xbox 360. So, I don't know. If you are one of these people that has to get this cup and it's literally life or death sometimes, reevaluate. I would suggest reevaluating your life and figure out what's important in your life. And if it's not your family, if it's not being financially stable, financially free, and it's about materialistic things, I would reevaluate your life and try to get better at it, man. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm over here just ranting. I'm not perfect. I'm sure, like I said, there's things that I have wanted in my life. Like I said, I'm a big hat collector. I just got this hat for my birthday today. It's The Rock hat. Here, I'll show you right here. It's a vintage 1999 The Rock hat. My wife got it for me. Thank you so much, sweetie. It's a very amazing hat. Like I said, I'm a hat collector. I have all types of teams. I have all types of wrestling stuff. All types of hats. There's this Oakland Raider hat that I want. That's like the shark tooth one from back in the 90s. It's $1,000. And guess what? I don't have $1,000. Would I love the hat? Yeah, I would love to have that hat, man. It is an awesome hat. It's a great hat. But it's like $1,000. And you know what? I would not drop $1,000 on a hat when I have a family to take care of, man. If I had the money, maybe I would drop it. But a part of me would think, am I really buying a hat for $1,000? Excuse me. So, like I said, if you have the money to do this, go out and do it. If you do, I think it's still kind of foolish. But don't go and make a fool of yourself and yell at employees or get into altercations with people over a cup, man. It's not worth it. Don't be an idiot and don't make a fool of yourself. Don't do it, man. Like I said, I like things. I like hats. If I have the money, I'll drop it on something. But I don't know. I feel like I would just spend that money somewhere else, possibly. Unless I save that money up for something. Like I said, if you have the money, like Dave Ramsey said, if you have the money, you have the money. You can get it. But at the expense of waking up at 4:30 in the morning, and taking your kids into the cold, unless that's fun for you guys and you make a thing about it, and you just show up at the store and be like, oh well, we didn't get it today, but maybe we could try again in a couple of days and see what happens. But if you literally are getting to that store and you are absolutely angry about it to where you fight somebody about it, then that's when I think you should reevaluate your life. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think this is stupid, justified? Whatever. I would love to hear from you guys. So yeah, hit that like button if you like this video. It is my 37th birthday, so if you want to give me wishes for my birthday, hit the like button. I would really appreciate that. So if not, don't worry about it. But yeah, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. And until next time, guys, I'll see you on the next one.